I am Zatu, the narrator, the unseen voice that guides you through this grand adventure. You, the listener, can hear my words, yet the characters within this tale remain oblivious to my presence. I am your window into their world, your guide to the secrets and intricacies of those who dwell within it. Like Watu the Watcher, I am bound by the sacred code of non-interference. I cannot sway the tides of fate, nor dictate what paths our heroes will tread. I am but the weaver of stories, the scribe of destiny, chronicling events as they unfold. Brace yourself, for the journey ahead promises wonder, peril, and revelations beyond imagination. Let us step into the tale together as I unveil its mysteries to you.
Welcome back to LMG presents Marvel Multiverse RPG. My name is Jordan. I am the narrator of this podcast, and we are on an adventure. And we are in the Cataclysm Kang. If you, I guess, haven't been following along, which I'm sure most of you have because we're on the final part for this thing. But I have the cast with me who've been playing along with me, and I'll just call them how I see them. We have Ethan playing as Stormshade. Ethan, tell us about Stormshade.
Storm Shade has super strength and teleportation abilities.
And we have Jax playing as Fireboy. Jax, tell us about Fireboy.
Fireboy has the elemental power of fire, obviously, and he's just a edgy high school kid.
Then we have Josh playing as Token.
Yeah, Token's a mutant who can duplicate objects, in particular his lucky arcade tokens that he can then launch with telekinetic powers.
And then we have Jeremiah, who couldn't join us tonight, but he gave us permission to rock with his character. And he is playing as Will o' Wisp, or we just call him Will. And he is he a mute? I can't remember. What is he?
I think
Uh
the mutant.
Yeah, I actually don't remember. Yeah, well, but he's a character who has a magical flute and some magical abilities, who's able to, kind of buff and help his teammates out. Pretty good. He's pretty good at it. So yeah, that is everybody we have, and then I will do a quick recap and we will jump right back into it. So, after returning to Earth, the Riftguards debriefed with Fury Jr., recounting their battle across time in the fall of God King Kang. But as Fury Sr. outlines their next steps to stop Kang the Devourer, every screen in the room flickers and life oh flickers to life with a blinding neon broadcast. The grotesque interdimensional showman Mojo appears, gleefully announcing he's recovered the body of the falling teammate Blackjack. His offer is simple and cruel. If they want him back, they'll have to star in his new intergalactic ready reality TV show. Against their will, the Riftguards are pulled into the Mojoverse, forced through a deadly maze of traps and twisted games, surviving only through sheer determination and teamwork. But their ordeal doesn't end there. Mojo's season finale sends them to the galactic stage for a talent show where they perform alongside the dazzling hero Longshot, the crowd's clear favorite. In a surprising act of mercy, Longshot uses his influence to get the Rift Guards advanced to the final round, where a roaring stadium awaits. Their last opponent, the monstrous Fin Fang Foom, towering above the arena as the audience chants for carnage. So, we are in a stadium filled with, hundreds and thousands of fans screaming. We got cameras flying all around. Mojo, you can see him through a television screen with the body of Blackjack, and a monstrous dragon, Fin Fang Foom, is right in front of you all. So, with the monstrous roar, he roars out and combat begins. We've already rolled for initiative, and so we have actually two fantastic. So we'll go into two bonus rounds. So Will goes first, and then we have Token. I mean, not Will. Sorry, Will goes first, and then Stormshade, and then we will go into the regular uh, combat. So with that, it's probably good for Will to, he likes to boost powers, right? That's his thing. And so I would think of all other characters. Yeah, I would think he would go ahead and boost the powers around everyone else. Or the character picks one character within 5 spaces and boosts all their powers. Oh yeah, one thing to note too that everyone basically has on like a collar where they had to sign a terms and agreement that they were not allowed to fly or teleport or any other means of travel besides, like running and walking. So there's that too. So I think he's gonna go ahead and boost the powers of Token. So he has to spend 15 points. Character picks. So yeah, he's gonna boost all the powers that you have currently for 15.
Sweet.
And then for his movement, he's kind of gonna just stay kind of far back right now. And that will be actually he's gonna go hide behind a rock. He doesn't like to be out in the open. So yeah, he plays his magical flute. You start to see little, I don't know, little things start to float around you, giving you a little boost. Stormshade, what are you doing?
Um, you said we still can't. I can't use any of my stuff, right?
Currently not yet.
If that's the case, I can't get to bad guy, and I have no range because I don't have my sword. So I'm going to spend a point of karma and heal.
Okay. So it'll be in a resilience check with a target number 10.
So I know we've went over this 1,000 times. It's what we rolled times our
Times are
rank.
right. Yeah, which is house rules for the audience. We decided to go with that.
So let's see. I got a 14. So that gives me up to 70 more health, which is great. And I lose a karma. And then I still have my movement, which I guess I need to. Yeah, I just take my movement out to the middle of the arena.
All right. And with that, we officially begin combat, and it is back to Will's turn. He is also he's going to go invisible right now. So he's going to spend 5 focus, and with the blink of an eye, he goes invisible right now. Token.
Yeah, so my powers are boosted. Is that as long as well as concentration, or is that just for one round?
That is while he is concentrating.
Okay. Then I'm going to spend 5 focus and cloak. And then I'm going to um, move off to the side. Oh yeah, I forgot to have that.
Okay. So with that, you say you're cloaked, right? So I assume
Yes.
any attacks
So
going to, yeah, any attacks going against you have trouble, right?
um see, so my presence is blocked from the mind of people for within 20 spaces per rank. So anywhere in this arena. Um the cameras can see me. But people, which I assume would include Fin Fang Foom, who's an alien.
Machinery can still see you, but organic people can't.
Yeah, so
Organic beings.
an alien dragon cannot see me. If he's trying to detect me, it will be a check against my logic defense.
Okay. All right. Fireboy. You see a giant dragon just roared at you. What are you doing?
I am going to charge up over here, kind of close to this rock. How tall are these like kind of rocks? Are these like
I
five
would say
feet,
like
6 feet?
yeah, I'd probably say like a solid like 7 foot rock. Like they're big. There's some big rocks.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna
They're
kind
not
of
the
chill
high
over
behind.
there. And I am going to, am I going to be able to do an elemental prison from this far away?
Uh, let me see how far you are.
Because it says traps any chosen target within up to 5 spaces times their rank. So that 5 spaces with the
So
enemy or
25.
from me to them?
I mean, yeah, I
Five
mean, you're
times your
definitely within.
rank, so 25. You're
Yeah,
only like 11 and a half squares away, so
yeah, you're
you're
good.
Okay.
within range. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
To
So
believe.
what kind of check is it for you?
So it's a concentration. Let me check and see what ego check and compares the results against the agility's defense.
Okay.
So I'll do it. Ego. Is there any like a defense thing I need to put on?
He does have damage reduction 4.
Ooh.
Okay.
17
17.
against his agility.
Hmm.
That is a miss.
Oh,
So
all
yeah, I
right.
see. I envision like a giant like fire cage try to get him, and you
Yeah,
thought
I
it
would
was,
have.
it was big enough to trap him. Wasn't big enough to keep him.
Mm-mm. All right, I'm gonna be posted next to this rock.
Storm Shade. You saw you saw Fireboy give it his best shot.
Well, I can't use 14 of my abilities right now. So, um, I'm going to use my movement, my action, and a reaction to run and use ram. So I have to
Okay.
use my movement, my action to double my movement, and then if I get to the bad guy, I can use a reaction to hit him.
Okay.
So, and it will take all of that to get me next to him.
That's when melee check, right?
And yes, it's since I don't have any of my stuff, it's I'm just punching him in the face.
Okay.
So it's right there. And you said he's 4 damage reduction.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see what happens. 18. And I don't have signature attack because I don't have my sword.
18 is enough. You do still have you're still pretty strong, but he has immovable. For
That's
every point of melee defense the character has, they can reduce knockback by 1 space.
I don't think I get to knock him back anyway, unless it
Oh, it wasn't
was
fantastic. Never mind, I'm tripping.
yeah.
Uh, yeah, how much damage is that then?
So it says 23, but with Ram, I take 23 and he takes double.
Ooh,
Um, so if the attack is a success, the character takes regular damage. That's me. And the enemy takes double damage. If the attack is a fantastic, I take regular damage, but the enemy takes triple damage instead. But it wasn't fantastic. So it's only 46 to him and 23 to me.
and that was with damage reduction.
Yeah, because we both
Okay.
have 4 damage reduction. So it's the same for both of us.
And you just hear like a bellowing out of like Fin Fang Foom. And yeah, he did not like that, but he still took it. I mean, and with that, he 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 actually takes to the sky, so he has flight 1. So he takes to the sky and just unleashes a massive um elemental blast. Actually, he'll do an elemental burst right at you, Stormshade. So it's going to be an agility check against your agility defense. What damage reduction you got?
4,
4. 16.
not enough.
So yeah,
Nice.
he shoots down like just some some toxic, 'cause he has toxin instead of flames, and he's just completely missing with these bursts.
Yeah. When the like green, smoky, gross, poisony air kind of dissipates, I'm literally just standing underneath him, just looking up at him, unaffected.
Yeah,
And
and
this bitch can fly, but I can't do any of my stuff. But he can fly.
Mojo just like kind of like, what? How do you miss? How do you miss? And with that, he's like, this is ridiculous. And he sends in the cameras. The cameras actually start shooting at everyone. So I'm gonna need everyone to make an agility check. Of course, they're gonna have trouble against Token and Will.
Is this a non-combat check?
No, this is still gonna be combat.
Okay.
It's not just our agility defense, it's an actual agility check.
Oh wait, I need to check against your agility defense. Sorry,
Okay. I was just making
Oh,
sure it wasn't like a
my
special
bad.
attack or something.
yeah.
No, I need to check against because all the cameras that's basically around the stadium are shooting down at you guys. And let me. All right. So agility check. 16, but I know I have trouble against two of the guys, so let me do
Not trouble
6.
against me, actually.
Because they're
Are-
robots, so they
Yeah,
can
cameras.
see
Yeah, cameras
him,
can see me just fine.
but they can't see Will because he went
Yeah, he's
legit
actually
invisible.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He went John Cena on them.
14 misses Will. Uh 16 to 16 hit everyone else. But you have damage reduction. Does everybody who has damage reduction?
I think I have one. -1 damage reduction. Oh, no, never mind. Wait, what? On my focus, it says I have -1 damage.
Oh yeah, no, that's your focus, yeah.
Okay.
But
Then
not
no.
not your health.
Yeah, no.
Even if they would have hit me, it wouldn't have done damage to me, but
Right.
they didn't hit me either way.
Right.
So literally, I stand there as the bullets bounce off of me.
And then did it hit you, Token?
Yeah, it does hit me.
Okay, so then you'll take 9 points of damage, and then Fireboy, you also take 9 points of damage.
So,
Yeah.
and what was it? 14?
16 was the first one.
16? No, it does not hit me.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and also I'm gonna react and put up my shields.
Okay. So I assume you
Hmm.
absorbed all that, huh?
Yep.
Nice.
Honestly, I think that's a smart move. I think I'm gonna do the same thing.
Okay. So yeah, the cameras are just like flying around the stadium right now, just completely, clone trooper style, shooting down, just shooting just to shoot. With that, I mean, it's Will's turn. What should Will do? Actually, how
Bring the
about
dragon back to the ground.
Yeah, what powers? Yeah, can you try and take away some
Suck
powers from the dragon?
away the flight if he can.
Oh, that'd
Because
be
if he
great.
can't, I can't do anything. If the dragon
yeah.
continues to be in the air, I literally can't touch him.
Well, the thing is, I don't think he can shut down flight because the dragon has wings.
Oh,
What about
Like it's
just
not
powers
like
in general then?
But
he
then
could
it's still
shut.
a physical ability, so it wouldn't be able to go away.
Yeah, like everything that the
Because
dragon
you can't cut
has.
his wings off. I mean, I could if
Yeah.
he'd come down here, but
I don't think he could do anything.
well, y'all have fun. I'll be down here just hanging out till he comes back down.
He can give some inspiration though. He'll use uh inspiration. So the character inspires an ally with an earshot. The ally gains an edge on all action checks. Who should he give it to?
what? So my powers are still boosted. Is that boost just an edge? I say just, but is that boost an edge to mine?
The boost powers. So all your ranges double. The power had a damage multiplier,
Okay.
add 1 to the effect. Any effects normally happen with fantastic success automatically happen on any success, not just fantastic one.
You get the auto fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the inspiration would give you edge, and then you would still be boosted, so you'd get both. Don't give it to me because I can't do anything right now. So
Okay.
one of the
How
other
about
two.
we'll go Fireboy. And this will be for 1 round.
Nice.
And then he will continue to kind of stay invisible right now. Token.
All right. So I'm gonna go for a headshot. Scroll back up here.
I would definitely say like the dragon is like 20 feet in the air right now. So like he took flight.
And he's got damage reduction 4.
Correct. That
All right.
is enough to hit.
All right. And but then with I'll have trouble because it's headshot.
Oh,
That actually does better. So
so you got a 23.
yeah, so the 23 to hit.
Yeah, let me see. Does he have any reactions? He actually does not have any reactions.
All right.
So yeah, he'll take that.
Um, and that's going to be fantastic. So he's going to take. I get one of the power boosts is a +1 damage multiplier.
Correct.
So I should have only subtracted 3 instead of 4, or vice versa. So that's actually going to be 6 times 4, 24. So it's actually 32 damage times 3.
Oof.
So 96 damage.
God, dog. Okay.
And that's going to stun Fin Fang Foom for 1 round.
Okay, so he's gonna have trouble on all action checks. So yeah, he comes crashing back down to the ground. And yeah,
There you go,
he hits
Storm
the
Shade.
ground. He hits ground real hard. With that, Fireboy. Oh wait, you got your movement. Are you moving anywhere?
No, I think I'm gonna stay put.
Okay. Fireboy, what about you? What are you doing?
I think I'm going to do an elemental blast with
And you'll have 2 edges on this because stun gives you 1, plus you have what Will gave you last time.
perfect. And then I'm gonna do, let's see, 18 focus extra. It's gonna be an agility check. And then what is it? You said 5 damage reduction? 6?
4.
4. And on Demiplane, does it show the added focus on there?
It should.
It should.
If it lets you like input it, then it should show up in the final thing. But we'll be able to tell once it pops up. Oh, except it looks all funky.
I know it's like, okay, I'm gonna redo the 2.
Yeah, and you have 2 edges, so you can use 1 and then use it again.
Wow.
So still the first one, but you can do it again if you want to.
Oh, not the best roll.
Wow, that's
Uh,
crazy.
and that
Terrible.
was an agility against agility defense, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, that is a miss.
That's
How do you miss a
Dang.
unfortunate.
stun person? Yeah, tell us what happened there, buddy.
I don't know, man. I guess, he falls to the ground and, there was a lot of rubble and dust in the air, and I was getting a little too excited and rushed in and missed.
That's how it is. I get it. That's how it is. Are you moving anywhere?
No, I'm gonna stay.
Storm Shade. I mean, the body is right in front of you.
Kick it.
Oh, I'm climbing up on top of this dude to find his face, wherever his face is, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
punching him right in the nose.
Right in the nose, huh?
Yeah, maybe an eyeball. We'll see. And it's 4 reduction. So roll that. And I get a edge, but I don't. I mean, I'll re-roll the 1 just because. That's fine. 19 to hit,
19 hits.
and it's fantastic. But he's immovable, so he
Yeah.
can't get knocked back or anything, and I can't do any other element because I don't have my sword. But I do get to double the damage, so that's good. Which is
I think, yeah, so 76. Look, I already did
yeah,
it.
76 damage.
I mean, this thing, he like bellows out after being hit in the face real hard. And he he's hurting. He's hurting real bad.
I don't think. Yeah, I can't do anything else. I'm trying to think if I want to try to stay on top of him once he gets. How long's he stunned? Is it all the way back to your turn, Josh?
Yeah, for one round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Um. Yeah, I'm gonna try to like stay on top of him.
Okay. All right. So he is stunned, so he's gonna have trouble on all action for everything. With you standing on top of him, I mean, he's gonna try to grab you. So it's gonna be a melee check for him with trouble. Um,
Get rid
so
of
I'll
that
reroll
6.
6, 14.
Not good enough.
I mean, he's just like reaching out, like just trying to grab you, both hands just kind of moving around everywhere. And Mojo is like pissed and sends in the cameras again, like, I need to take you guys down, Mojo yells out. And this is not making for good TV. You guys are finishing off my beast too fast. So he's gonna make an agility check. 17. And I'm gonna reroll for the one against Will. 16 hits Will. Any reactions or anything from anyone?
Um, I can't skulk because it's not going to hurt him either to get it. So no, I'm good.
Okay. Josh. Oh wait, Josh used to have on your shield, and you too, huh?
Mhm.
Yes.
Both of you guys.
Yeah.
So the only person, so taking 6 damage on that one. I mean, cameras are just like shooting down, still continue to kind of fly every which way. And out of nowhere, you guys suddenly hear just like a Yahoo! Like he gets like someone just came out of nowhere. And you kind of look around and you see a man just flip out of nowhere. Boom, lands right in the middle of everyone. And it's Longshot. And Longshot's like, Mojo asks Longshot, like, what are you doing here? And Longshot tells Mojo, like, look what I have in my hand. And he like pulls out some papers. He pulls out 4 papers. And the camera's like, zoom in on it. It reads terms and conditions. And Longshot completely rips everything, rips it up. And you see the collars around your neck just go doom, 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 and they just like completely shut down, open up, and fall to the ground. Longshot tells you guys, "Hey, I actually like you guys hanging out with you guys, and if you guys survive this encounter, you know, we should definitely hang out sometime." And with that, I mean, he just like runs into the crowd and just like completely disappears. And so now you guys have your full ability. And Mojo doesn't like that. Mojo gets very, very angry. And so he's going to do something that I actually haven't used yet on you guys, and it's something called Sinister Plots. And so that is a narrator power that I have. It's similar to how heroes have karma. So I have a certain amount of sinister points that I can use. And so I am going to use 4 of my sinister points to completely heal Fin Fang Foom, do a complete restore of health. And with that, I mean, Fin Fang Foom, he completely, like, he starts to kind of wake up from being stunned, and he is just like fully back ready. And Mojo just like laughs hard. And he's like, yes, yes, killed him. And with that, it is now Will's turn. So the inspirational speech that he had for Fireboy wears off. Um, And how about, I mean, what should Will do? I'm trying to think. Oh, actually, let's go ahead and boost the powers. He can focus on one, two, three, two more things. Well, one more now. So he's going to boost the powers of Storm Shade. And he's like, "Hey, Storm Shade, here's a little power up." And so you see his little flute begins to play, and you begin to feel the energy going around you right now.
And that's the boost everything, range
That
and fantastic, like automatic
correct,
fantastic, and a +1 to damage. Is that right?
correct.
Okay.
And with that token, it's your turn.
All right. Um, I'm going, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and work before take another headshot at Fin Fang Foom.
Okay,
So I'm just gonna do 3 damage reduction this time to take into account my +1.
okay,
And I'm still boosted. I
correct. Yep, he's still
Okay.
focused on. He's has both of you guys boosted right now.
Okay. Then yeah, that's a 22 to hit.
He is going to react by using Skulk, and so he's going to skulk behind Storm Shade.
I'll do classic Skulk off.
All right, here we go. So non-combat check.
Yeah. For melee, right?
Correct. Ooh, both
Oh,
19.
terrible roll.
So these guys are just like we'll roll again. These guys are just like really going at it, which is crazy because I mean you're pretty strong going against a dragon
Yeah,
this
I got a
size.
+12 and I only ended up with 19. That's terrible.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
17.
no.
We
Oh
both
Worse.
no.
rolled 17. Oh my
Oh
One more
goodness.
time. Here we
They're
go.
just
All the
duking it
marbles.
out.
They are.
no.
I
Oh.
can beat a 16. There we go.
Oh, thank God.
Ooh, wow. 16 against the 19 Storm Shade. I mean, how'd you outclass this dragon?
Um,
Because I mean, you
you
see how big he
know,
is, so his hands was just like trying to hold you in the air.
we start kind of moving back and forth. I'm trying to stay on top of him and out of the way at the same time. And it finally clicks in my head that I feel the power come back. And instead of physically fighting him, I just disappear right as the shot comes through
And it's like a
and it
slow
hits
motion
him instead
shot.
of me.
It's like a slow motion shot of the coin. Like it like goes through your dust and through your
Yeah, like the
smoke.
smoke and electricity that shows up whenever I vanish, it goes through that and just takes him out right in the
Yeah.
face.
And how much damage is that? It's gonna be
Oh God, let
doubled.
me scroll back up. It'll be tripled
Tripled. So 28 times 3.
times 3. So that's
84.
yes. And a
Huh.
stun.
Jeez, another stunned. All right. He got hurt, but I mean he's still good. Fireboy, what are you
Right.
doing? So
I
you're
am
you're able
going,
to you're able to fly again.
yeah, I'm going to fly 20 feet and I'm going to do supernova against the dragon and the cameras.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
What's the range on Supernova? I'm assuming
Supernova,
it's this whole room.
yeah, I
I
think
think
it is this
so.
whole room. It's every enemy within 10 spaces. And then for these attacks, add +1 to the character's ego damage bonus for every 2 points of focus they spend.
I think you'll be able to get probably most cameras,
Yeah.
but not quite all of them. But we'll see.
That's fine.
Yeah.
The guys up at the top, you like in the corners and stuff, can't quite make
Hmm.
it. Is it a circle around
And,
you?
and and these cameras are like moving around constantly too. So I mean, oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
That oh,
Maybe if I move more in the
oh.
middle.
Yeah, I mean you do have flight, so I mean you're able to.
Yeah, if you go in the middle, you'll hit more.
Yeah,
Okay.
So that'll hit, I mean, at
I
least
see. I see
four or
most of them.
five of them, maybe six.
Perfect.
Yeah. All
So
right.
then it says
And
add.
Fin Fang Foom as well. He's in the thing.
So it's 15 focus, and then add +1 to ego for every 2 points. So I'm gonna spend 6 more, so that'll be 21.
And then he has damage reduction 4. Don't forget about that.
Yeah. And this is gonna be against let's see. Character makes an ego check, compares against the resilience defense.
All right. Let's see what you got.
4 reduction.
22.
Nice.
22. Nice. Okay.
22 hits everyone's resilience.
Nice.
And you would technically have an edge against Fin Fang Foom because he's stunned.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So
Go
if
ahead
you
and
want
roll
to
your
try to
edge.
get a fantastic with that 2 in the middle,
Let's do it. Reroll. Oh,
Oh,
look at that.
nice.
Nice. So what do you get for fantastic? Dang, that's kind of scary.
So
supernova.
fantastic. Let me read it again. On a success, on a fantastic, an affected target takes full damage and is set ablaze.
Okay. Yeah, Ali. All right, so yeah, tell us what happened. And the damage is full damage, right? So 42 against so the 42 is gonna hit for Fing Fang
And did
Foom.
did that account for the
You know,
6+?
uh
Which I can't see the damage, so I
yeah,
can't
it
tell
looks
you.
like
I
it.
don't
I
know.
think so because I see the 15 right there.
Okay. All right. So yeah, 42, fantastic.
Mm. All right,
With
so
and it should have the damage reduction. Yeah, -4. So yeah.
yeah, tell us what happened there.
Yeah, so Lone Star came out to help us out, and as soon as I felt my collar break off, I just darted off in the air and just lit this entire room blazed with the supernova.
I mean, I would say you even went like, white hot red and
Oh yeah,
cameras just instantly started to smoke and catch fire and you took down, matter of fact, all the cameras with that. Mojo
nice.
comes on pissed. Do you have any idea how much those cameras cost me?
Uh, nope, I don't care.
I mean, and with that, like the ratings like start to fall, and because people are sending in complaints on the chat, like, "Yo, we can't see what's going on.
The
We
screen's
cannot
frozen.
see." Yeah, like you just see like just comments, people just angry right now that they can't see what's going on, but the crowd that is actually here, are enjoying it. And with
Nice. That'll
that,
be it.
Stormshade, what are you doing?
He's still stunned, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so I get 2 edges now because so he's still kind of stunned on the ground, trying to stand up, whatever.
And now he's
After
on fire.
disappearing, and now he's on fire. I appear back up on his because he's massive. So somewhere on his body, close to him, something amidst the fire and the explosions of the cameras. I'm like aura farm through the flames and like slow motion summon my sword through a portal for the first time in multiple sessions. And I am gonna slash away at Big Ugly here with 2 edges on it.
All right.
Damage reduction 4, not 5. Oh no, I'm boosted, so it'd only be 3, right? Is that how you're doing it, Josh? You're
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
doing damage reduction 3 because boosted.
Yeah, since you're boosted, yeah, it just offsets.
Yeah. So I'm gonna roll that. Okay, just a 17, but we got a couple edges here. So let's re-roll middle guy. Better. 20. So it's at least a 20, but I'm gonna try to get a fantastic. So we'll do it again. Okay. Just a 20.
20 hits. Yep.
Is he hold on, let me double check my power here. Is he rank 5 or higher?
He is.
I'm gonna use a reaction and 5 focus to use combat trickery which gives me an automatic fantastic, and that die cannot be affected by trouble. So I get
Mm.
a 21 to hit, which 20 already hit, so that's fine. Um, I will stun him, and the damage is doubled. So that's 6
So
times 6,
38. Oh,
36 plus 8 is 40 something. What did I say? 36 plus 8. So 44
what was it? 42. Okay, times 2.
times 2.
88.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, he like literally like coughs up a massive just blood and blood just like pouring from his mouth right now. But he is still somehow surviving right now.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So what are my reactions? Um, yeah. Okay, cool. That'll be my turn. I'm gonna try to stay. No, I'm just gonna stay next to him now because I can move, so we're good. When I couldn't move, I wanted to stay on top of him, but I can move again.
Okay. So I mean, he's in a desperate situation and he is going to try to go for a penultimate move. And he's going to have trouble, but he is going to do an elemental blast and he's going to spend so what I can't spend more 5 times my rank, right? So more than 30. So he's going to spend exactly 30. Wait, and he is going to do an elemental blast, and this is going to cover the entire field with this blast. So go ahead and do an agility check. Oh, I thought I pressed it. 16, but he's gonna have trouble. Oh wait, I didn't roll it. Did it roll? Oh, okay, no, it didn't roll. All right,
I did not see
damage.
it come through.
Okay, I thought I wrote it. Damage reduction 4, just for you, right?
Yeah, I think I'm the only one with damage reduction.
Oh wow, that's terrible. Anyway, and he's gonna have trouble. Wow, a measly 9.
Man.
Uh, I want to use my second reaction to use repost when a character. Oh, it's not a close attack. That's a ranged attack, right? Even though I'm next
Correct.
to him, it's still ranged. Never mind. I
Yeah.
can't use it.
Can I use a reaction?
You could, yeah.
Can I use oh, where is it? Where is it? Wise guy or
Oh,
wisecracker?
wisecracker.
Yes.
Wisecracker.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
We haven't had a wisecracker in a minute.
I know. Yeah, so he completely misses that, and not sure if this dragon can speak English, but uh yeah, I just go in on him. I'm just roasting the crap out of this dragon, saying that, he's just can't do anything. He's useless now. Give up.
Okay, so it was an ego check, right?
I think so. I can't find it on my. I know I have.
You
Yeah, I
definitely
remember.
have it. You've
Yeah,
definitely
you
used
have
it
it. Yeah,
before.
you can just do it. Ego
But I
check.
do think it is ego.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is
I would assume so.
against the ego defense.
Wait, 15. That's not right.
Yeah, where'd that 15 come from?
I don't know. I think it's still adding from the last. Here we go.
Oh, from the last thing
Yeah, I got it. Bruh. Okay.
to 19.
Yeah.
19 is enough to hit, and that does 21 ego damage, right? I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
but I don't
focus
think.
damage. I mean,
Yeah, I'm not sure if that 15 should still be there.
no, I think it's the one below it.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah,
Oh,
21 then.
okay, I got it taken off.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, even this dragon, he actually creates as you're like talking to him, he almost gives you like the confused look, and he is actually going to try to telepathic link with everyone here. Um, so the communication, there's no limitation. Okay, so if you do not want to speak to this character, um, I can try to force a telepathic link. The character can make a logic check against the target's vigilance defense. On a failure, they cannot communicate. So he is going to make a logic check against the vigilance of everyone right here.
Do we know, like, Fin Fang Foom is like a villain all the time, right? He's
I
Iron
would
Fist's
say
villain. Or is he kind of middle of the road sometimes one,
I would
sometimes
say
the
he's
other?
more middle of the road, kind of like Godzilla. Like
Okay.
he
Just
just
like an
exists.
entity, not necessarily good or bad. He's just
Correct.
there.
Mhm. I hear
Because
Correct.
what
my
you have to
thought
say.
is, would we like think that he is being controlled similar to the way we are? Like if he's a good guy and we're having to fight him, like he's probably being controlled. But if he's a middle of the road guy, it's like he could just be doing this just because, or he could be trapped here as well. Thinking
Yeah,
of like,
sure.
do I want to let him talk to me in my head or not, or do I want to try to block it out?
Yeah, because that's going to be for each one of you guys to decide. If you want to let them in, then there's no check. But if you do not, then there will be a check.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I don't mind. I'll hear him out.
I'll talk to a dragon.
I feel like everyone else I've met here seems to be under their will. So
Yeah, I don't think he's here by fighting us by choice.
Okay.
So
All right, we'll
everybody's
see what
letting them in.
happens. Just to be on the safe side and keep one of us out of his head, I'm gonna not let him in.
Okay, so he's going to try to force his way then.
Okay. And what check was that?
So I
He'll
know that
probably
sounds
still
crazy.
get in because I'm not a smart person.
That sounds crazy, huh? This is going to be a logic check against the vigilance defense.
Okay, that's not bad then. I was thinking it was going to be a logic check, and I am not logical.
All right, so I'm going to make the logic check. 18.
Yep, just barely. So he gets me anyway.
Yeah. So, all right. So yeah, he completely links with you guys and like his roars, he was roaring the whole time and you guys had no idea what he was even saying. But now he's like you hear him roaring and then all of a sudden you can like hear him speak in English and he's been saying help me this whole time.
yeah.
Oops.
Hey, he attacked us
Hey,
too. It's fine.
hey,
Even though
hey,
we
buddy.
attacked first, but it's okay.
Hey, buddy. Sorry about that.
So you guys
How
can
can we help?
understand me now?
Yes, yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
I've I've been kept here against my will. I'm not even from this universe. One minute I was, minding my business, taking a nap. Next thing you know, I'm surrounded by cameras, being taken to another dimension.
Know how that feels.
Do
Do you
you
know how we can get out of here? Break out of here?
we need to defeat Mojo. We need to bring Mojo here.
Where is he?
Because you said earlier Mojo was on a screen, not like in a room watching us, like here, right? We just saw him on a screen with Blackjack,
Correct.
not actually him. Okay. Do we know where he's at? Does Fin Fang Foom know where Mojo is?
No, but you've already taken out the cameras, which has stopped his broadcast to the galaxy. The one thing that would bring him here is if the stadium was cleared and no one else could see. He's all about ratings. He's all about getting eyes on us. If there's no eyes, he will be forced to come here himself.
So we got to clear the arena, get everybody out of here. Can
I
you
say
not
bring
mind
the building
control all
down.
them?
I've I've tried and I am at this point I'm just too weak. You guys didn't understand me in the beginning. And as he like coughs up blood even more.
Oh, God.
Ouch.
Okay.
All right, get a hold of yourself, man.
So we need to find a way to bring down the whole arena without killing everybody.
Yeah. I say there if you start to like look around, you'll see four major pillars. And if we attack, each one of those, I think we could bring the building down. And as you guys like start to look around, you guys can see like, I don't know, like support beams everywhere.
Okay. Who is our talkie people? It's Token
I'm
Uh,
and Will, right?
oh yeah, I guess Will is gonna
Yeah,
drop his
No,
invisibility
Will's more
too.
ego,
Will's definitely one of them.
and Fireboy's probably has high ego.
Yeah,
I
that's true
got
too.
it's okay. It's +5.
I would say I think Token and I hit the hardest, so we can take down the pillars. You other two guys start trying to convince the people to get out. Talk about like how the building's coming down and they need to go
Hmm.
because we don't
Okay.
want to smash all the people.
Okay. So it sounds like okay, so Token and Stormshade, you guys are gonna go for the pillars, right? So those would be some
Yeah.
melee checks.
Yeah.
And
Or I guess your
Fireboy,
melee's not very high, is it, Token?
Well, I'll, no, I'll but I'll launch coins at the
Okay,
pillars.
that's what I assumed, but
and then Will and Fireboy are gonna try to convince the crowd. What traits do you guys have anything for addressing any crowds or anything?
I don't think so, but I kind of have an idea what to do.
Okay. Um, all right. So while you guys are discussing this telepathically in your mind, like Fin Fang Foom is like completely on board with everything, and we need to disguise it. He tells you guys that we need to disguise it as if we are still fighting, but we can take down this together.
Uh,
uh have him to
Yeah,
just kind of like move from pillar to pillar, and whenever Token and I come in to hit him, like
we'll oops miss.
move out of the way and we'll just hit the pillar behind him.
Yeah, skulk behind the pillars.
Yeah.
Okay. With that, I mean it's Will's turn. So Will is going to kind of run in the middle. He's going to run actually to the left side of the crowd and try to convince the crowd to like disperse. So this one is going to be an ego check. For him, non-combat.
Fantastic.
Fantastic 19. And he's like, he's addressing the crowd, telling everyone that they need to leave. And at first people are like, it kind of ignoring him, like, oh, like what are you talking about? And then he actually convinces them to kind of disperse. And so like kind of this side starts to disperse. Token, how about you start working on those beams? Let's get a melee check going. 22. So yeah,
Attaboy.
tell us how you hit one of these beams. Fing Fang Foom is also he's gonna go to kind of close by one of the beams. Tell us what happened there.
Yeah, so well, I'm still supercharged. So I've got my tokens spinning, and I think the wisps are also like kind of like taking the shapes of the coins, just kind of mimicking them and powering them up. And I just blast a line of them at one of the pillars or at quote Fin Fang Foom and accidentally hit a pillar.
Yeah, and he just kind of like dragon like kind of whips around and it completely misses him. Hitting and hits one of the beams, and Mojo's like, whoa, 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 like what, what was that? How did you miss? He's clearly right there. And Mojo's not even paying attention to like some of the crowd is like starting to disperse at this point. Fireboy, you got to get the other side of the crowd.
yeah. So I am going to kind of look like I'm aiming at the dragon, and I'm gonna do a fire burst, kind of a little too high from the crowd, but it's like somewhat facing the crowd. So like people will be like, "Whoa, this is getting too close. We got to get out of here." Kind of like that.
Okay, so
Scared them
so
out. Okay.
you're
Yeah, I'm gonna
scaring him.
scare him
Okay,
out.
okay.
Will
Let's
talked his way through it, and you're gonna be like angsty teenager, just
Yeah,
start
I'm like,
firing
follow
shit
these
at him.
people, leave.
let's go an
Uh,
agility check on this one. Okay.
yeah, I'll do a non-com.
Yeah, non-combat. I mean, you definitely
25.
like scared them. People are like, "Whoa!" Like that was my eyebrows kind of singed a little bit.
Yeah.
like they thought they were safe, and so some of them kind of start to get scared and freak out and everything. Um, Storm Shade, I mean, Fin Fang Foom was like running directly towards you. What are you doing?
Just whichever pillar he gets close to, I'm gonna use the plan and pop in and punch the crap out of a pillar. And do that. Roll that. Fantastic.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, tell us, you take one swipe at him, Fin Fang Foom flies in the air, you completely like slice through support beams, and like
Yeah.
even more starts to fall down. Um, I mean, the crowd is like dispersing. Mojo is starting to freak out. He's like, my cameras, my people, like, what is going on here? Uh, I mean, one final thing, Fin Fang Foom tries to basically run towards Will, and he's going to try to like basically take a big swipe at him, but he accidentally hits a pillar, causing the pillar to completely collapse. Mojo having enough of this. He's like, fine. I'm sure your friend here. I'm sure he'll be just fine by himself. And so out of the rafters, like you just see more cameras come down. You see like a bunch of cameras just fly down, spread out, and like from between them, you see Mojo finally make his way down. And it's like, is this what you guys wanted? Is this what you needed? And so Mojo, with his laugh and everything, and even more cameras come out, he joins the fight.
He is
Uh,
such an ugly character. Like such a creepy looking dude.
yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Let me get his role right quick.
Like the token is literally like just his head, and it's so creepy and
It gets
gross
worse
looking.
from there.
Oh yeah, the farther you go down, the worse it gets.
Trying to get his character sheet opened up. Man, Demi playing his Demi playing taking his precious little time trying to open. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let me get him in there. Okay, so yeah, he joins the fight. And as he like lands on the ground, cameras and everything spreads out. I mean, he looks directly at Fin Fang Foom and he's like, you useless, stupid dragon. And immediately fires an elemental burst, hitting Fin Fang Foom directly in the chest.
Can I
And
use a
oh, go ahead.
reaction?
Yeah, go ahead.
Um, I want to use swap places.
Okay.
Um, it's so the concentration, standard or reaction. Character swaps places with another person. They can see within 2 spaces per the character's rank. Which, oh, I guess you said Fing Fang Fu moved to another pillar, not the one I hit.
Yeah.
So would he have went down to the bottom left or up here at the top?
He
Up
would
here at
have
the
went
top, I might be able to.
no, because that's kind of where y'all
Actually,
started at. Um,
I mean, the one I hit was top left. Token
I
hit
mean,
bottom right.
and either way go, like he wouldn't have been by
Yeah,
you anymore, like once he moved away.
yeah. I mean, 10 squares. I could reach almost down to the bottom. I could reach to there that direction, and then almost to the wall that way. But if not, it's no big deal. That's fine. I was just trying to save his life.
Our
Uh,
new best friend.
yeah.
I just don't like seeing people die, you know.
I mean, Fing Fang Foom, he he gets hit by this, and once he gets hit, the the telepathic feedback that you receive, which is almost like a blinding like rage. Like not rage, but like it was like a blinding fear. Like he just completely blacked out and you see him hit the ground. Boom. And so, Will tries to reach out in his mind. He's like, Fing Fang Foom, and just nothing is there. The cameras start to pan around everywhere, firing down again on everyone around. Uh, Yo, I'm rolling really good with these freaking cameras. Uh, 18. That's enough to hit Will. Will will take 8 damage.
Um, the cameras, are they like shooting like physical like bullets, like shooting stuff out? Like what does their attack
It's
look
like
like?
it's theirs is like lasers, I would say.
Um, I'm assuming that wouldn't be considered a physical attack.
I would think it's still physical. Oh wait, I guess guns. No, lasers are still physical, yeah.
Um, so the 18 hits me, but it doesn't do any damage to me because of damage
Yeah, damage
reduction.
reduction.
So I would like to
And
use
go
a
ahead.
reaction, telespot, and take the attacks that are hitting Will and redirect them back at the cameras themselves.
What power is that?
Telespot. As a reaction, you can deploy a small teleportal against a physical attack, deflecting it away or redirecting it to another target. Um, they can harmlessly deflect any such attack automatically. That isn't fantastic. If I want to redirect an attack to another target, it requires the character to make an agility check against the new target's agility defense. On a success, the original attack's damage goes against the new target. On a fantastic, it's doubled. On a failure, the original attack still hits the original character.
Okay, so then they take the damage now.
Yeah, I have to make a agility check against their agility defense to see if I can point it back at them. So agility check, 17 against their agility defense.
That is enough to hit.
Okay, so they would take, like, obviously not all of them, but just the shots that
Yeah.
were going at Will. They don't hit Will, so he's protected,
Okay.
and it does 8 damage to a random camera that you want to pick out.
Okay. So yeah, one of the cameras, I mean,
Oh, and I need to spin my focus on that too. Sorry.
yeah,
Telespot.
one of the cameras definitely takes the damage. These ones are they're a little tough, so they don't go down that easy. So they're still kind
That's
of up
fine.
right now.
I'm more wanted to protect Will from taking damage. He's been hit a couple times. I don't know how hurt he's looking, but
I
I
would
know
say
my
he's still
boy's not
pretty
the
good.
strongest guy around.
I would say he's still pretty good. I don't know what his max
That's
is.
why he usually
Um,
always steals my melee and stuff, so he doesn't get hit as often.
and then one last thing for Mojo, I do want to read this right quick because he has a permanent, and this is long AF. And it was too long for me to like try to read on the little thing. So he has a power called Power Slider, which is media popularity. It sounds like when I was kind of reading it for a little bit, his power kind of gets stronger or weaker depending on how much media personality he has out there, or like media popularity is out there. So right now, I mean, obviously his ratings were low because his cameras and stuff were taken out, as well as the crowd has dispersed. Now he was able to get a couple more cameras back in here. People in the chat are like, saying they can see again. Things are getting better. But what happened to the dragon? They kind of really like the dragon. So right now his power is kind of going up and down.
Okay. So it's pretty much if he's doing good, he gets Will's like boosted power ability. And if he's doing bad, he gets like the dampened thing that happened to me several
Yep.
episodes ago. Okay. That's pretty cool.
But
Is that
with
like
that,
specifically just for him, or is that
I
a
think so.
power that like people can take as well?
I think it might be a power, but the media popularity is specifically for him, I think.
Gotcha. Like power slider is a thing, but
Yeah.
media is specifically to Mojo. Interesting. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And with that, it's Will's turn. I mean, he straight up tells you guys he feels bad that we just lost, you know, one of our own people. And he is going to he's already boosting the power of two of you guys, and he's gonna boost for his last, I think one, two, three, four, four. Oh, he dropped invisibility, so he got two more to focus on. He's gonna go ahead and boost the powers of Fireboy as the last one. Now it costs 15 focus. And so now Fireboy. So now all three of you guys are boosted on powers. And he is going to move and he's going to kind of hunker down behind a rock. Token, your turn.
Yeah. So the cameras on the board are those like the actual number of cameras, or are we just completely
Oh,
surrounded by cameras now?
let me take a couple of some of them away. You guys are just surrounded by just like random cameras. So not a ton of them, but still a good amount.
Okay.
So yeah, these are just like constantly flying around.
But from what we can tell, Mojo kind of loses Mojo when his
Yeah,
ratings go down, right?
correct.
All right. So I'm just gonna take a shot at this camera closest to me with just a regular coin attack. And do they have any
Mm.
damage reduction or anything?
Nope, they do not.
Oh,
Fantastic.
Wow.
fantastic.
Yeah, just a real easy 100 points to one of these cameras. Like, no
Yeah,
biggie.
dog. Hey, which camera is you doing?
This one closest
Yeah,
to me.
I mean, yeah, you took that thing out. Tell us, I mean, I would say that thing was going so fast, it even traveled through one of them and completely hit the one that was like flying behind it at that point with that
Nice.
fantastic.
Yeah, yeah, they maybe onto something now with what's how we can take down Mojo. So just line up a perfect shot and send a string of coins through a couple of cameras.
Yeah, easy as that.
With the you moving anywhere?
No, must stay where I am.
And with that, Fireball, what are you doing?
I'm gonna do Supernova again. See if I can get rid of all the rest of these cameras. I'm gonna do an extra 6 focus, and that's gonna be ego against the vigil resilience, I think. Yeah, against the resilience defense. That's a fantastic 31.
Is it you keep doing that? Where did 15 keep coming from?
Dang.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
what?
the supernova, it's
Oh, I
already.
forgot. I forgot. Yeah,
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 I don't know
yeah.
why turned it like the toggle off, so I don't know why it stayed on the last one, but
I mean, you literally like destroyed every single camera. But also you hit Mojo with that. He does have damage reduction one, so that's gonna take away. Let me see. So 6 times 4 plus 15 times 2, so 54 to Mojo.
mhm.
And then yeah, I mean you literally took down every single camera.
Yeah, when
Supernova.
all the cameras start falling, I kind of look at Mojo and I was like, so how about those ratings then?
And Mojo's he's just like is pissed. He's like yelling, he's like cursing. I mean, you just hear like you guys can't hear it, but like you flash to like someone watching the TV and all you hear is like not this son of a beep, this mother beep beep and like you just get a bunch of beep and like you see like some alien like covering up a kid's ears like he's pissed right now.
And then I'm
But
gonna fly away a little bit.
and with that Mojo is he's getting weaker for sure now. I would even say he lost his damage reduction from these ratings going down. People are dialing in. People are leaving messages in the chat. People are pissed they can't see anything right now. Storm Shade, what are you doing?
I would like to teleport to wherever Fin Fang Foom is, laying on the
Hmm.
ground, unconscious. And I'm gonna take my sword out with electricity running down it and kind of place it on his chest and like do a big like shock of electricity, almost like the paddles in a hospital. And I'm gonna spend a
Ooh,
point of karma and heal Fing Fang Foom. Not necessarily so he gets back in the fight, but just so he doesn't die.
You know what? That was very heroic, and it's been a while since I've given away karma. Instead of you using that karma, I will give that to you for free.
I do have the heroic
Nice.
tag, so that's why I'm here.
He
And that is
gains.
a resilience check,
Yep,
right?
correct.
And again, not necessarily to get him. Ooh, I barely passed the check, so
Oof.
that's close. So 12 times 4 is 48. So he would get 48 HP back, but this is mostly like, hey, take it easy, big dog. Let us go handle this.
Yeah,
And just kind of get him back awake, but limping over in a corner somewhere.
I mean, he definitely thanks you for that. He was unconscious. Now he's in back in the land of the living.
I punched him in the face a lot, so I felt kind of bad. Um,
And then you got your
then,
movement.
yeah, I think I'm gonna just pop on over to ugly ass Mojo, um, and get ready for next turn.
All right. It is now Mojo's turn. I mean, Mojo is like, still raging, still pissed, and is not happy about anything else. Uh, so the closest person to him, Storm Shade, uh, Mojo is going to do a telepathic blast. So the character makes a logic attack against a target in line of sight. If the attack success, it inflicts regular focus damage. On a fantastic, it inflicts double. So he's going to
Okay.
take a mental shot right at you.
And it's against my logic defense, correct?
Correct.
Logic attack, so it's logic versus logic. Okay. I get to use my ego for it, so it's okay.
17.
That's still enough to hit. And
So
I
yeah,
don't think I have anything to get away from like mental attacks. Most of like all my teleporting it gets away from
and actually, you know what?
the other stuff.
Mojo's actually, feeling kind of weak right now because of it. I'm going to give Mojo trouble for this actually. I mean, Mojo's cameras are all taken down. People are still leaving and fleeing. I mean, nobody's really watching what's even going on right now. Uh, so 13.
Oh, 13 misses.
So
We're
yeah,
good there.
just sends out a telepathic blast, and I mean, you're just unaffected by it. There's no brain activity going on in your brain anymore.
Um she makes a logic attack. And that's not considered a close attack either. Okay, never mind. That's cool. No reactions for me, so I'm good.
Yeah. With that, it is now, I would say, back to Will's turn. I mean, Will's just gonna, I would say he's just gonna, I mean, I don't know what Will should do.
He's already focusing on a
Um,
bunch of like boosted stuff, right?
yeah, yeah. Can you
Does he
just
have anything
ready?
that's non-concentration? Just so because he's at his limit of concentration or almost.
He can focus on one more thing.
Yeah. Doesn't he have just like a generic like inspire somebody for a round or something like that?
Yeah, he probably just have to do that again. Inspiration. He's gonna go ahead and actually no, he can use I just saw it. I just saw it. Dazzle. Oh, it's gonna cost 5 focus. Oh. Let's go ahead and dazzle. We'll go ahead and dazzle Mojo. So
Ooh, good call.
and roll that. Fantastic 19. For Fantastic, what happens is the enemy is blinded for 1 turn.
Nice.
And so yeah, they have trouble on all action checks that require line of sight. And enemies have an edge on all action check that would reasonably require a line of sight. So yeah, Mojo is just like, ah, my eyes. Completely blinded. Token.
All right. Let's see if we can put Mojo down with a headshot.
Remember, he's the only one that knows where Blackjack is.
Crap.
So Easy on the fully put down here. I know we're heroes, so we don't kill people. But
Non-lethal put down.
keep it in the back of your head that Blackjack's still out there, and we don't know how to get him. If we really want to get him, he's kind of a prick, but we got to save him.
It's been a minute.
Let me rethink then. All right, I'll just make a regular careful attack at Mojo. Does he have any damage reduction?
Not anymore.
Okay.
And you get an edge.
All right, let's reroll that.
Oh, unlucky.
That's unfortunate.
Maybe.
And what kind of
16.
attack did you do? Oh, it hits no matter what. I see. So yeah, tell us what you did there. Doing 22 damage, right?
Yep. Yeah, so I duplicate some coins and fling them at Mojo. Just trying to incapacitate him.
Yeah. And Mojo, I mean, gets hit, and you see the big belly just like kind of wiggle around and everything. Like he got hit pretty tough. Fireboy.
Yeah, I am gonna do another elemental prison on Mojo. See if that works. It's gonna be a ego check against their agility defense.
Okay. Fantastic 17. That is
Nice.
enough.
Nice,
So
finally.
what happens on Fantastic?
On Fantastic, I believe
Takes
it
damage.
he starts burning. Assuming,
I think normally he wouldn't take, or that might be Josh's prison thing. Normally they don't take damage, but if you Fantastic, they do take the damage.
Yeah, they do.
on
if
a
you
Fantastic success, yeah, imprisoned people suffer full damage and are set ablaze.
Yeah.
So it takes 70 damage.
Jeez, I'm not
Ooh.
trying to do that.
We don't know how much
Mojo-
HP he has, so that'd be fine.
Yeah, it'll be
I mean, you see
fine.
Mojo's just like, he's already ugly, but then like you start to see like burn marks on Mojo and everything now. And Mojo's like Mojo has a permanent additional limbs, sorry, and you start to see like some of the um he has like those like spider-like legs and like some appendages and everything. And you start to see some of those fall off. Mojo's in a real tough situation right now.
Oh yeah, what an
A-
embarrassment.
And Mojo is currently ensnared right now, surrounded by fire.
Give up now?
You trying to get him to give up?
Yeah.
Where's our
Yeah,
friend at?
Let's get an ego check.
Sure. Okay, so after the prison, I just tell them give up now, and that's gonna be non-combat, right?
Non-combat, correct. 19 is enough. I'm looking for any traits that they might have, and they do not. Mojo's just like, I mean, half burned, like really beat down, like starts to give up. What do you guys want to do now?
You said he was starting, like he's giving up?
Like, yeah, Mojo gives up.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to hold them in a chokehold, and I'll just take the prison away?
Yeah, so
We're still
I
in the
think I'm
galley.
getting Mojo mixed up with like Kang from the Ninja Turtles. Is he like in a chair that has like the robot legs underneath it with like a bunch of cables that like connect into it and stuff? Like what's his
So,
full picture as a refresher here? I mean, I could
uh,
Google it, I guess.
yeah, I was gonna say I also have an action figure I was about to grab. Mojo is just like a fat blob. Like he does have legs, but like I said, they're like spider-like appendages, like
Yeah,
machinery.
it's like he's sitting in a chair, but the chair has the spider legs underneath it.
Correct.
Yeah,
Okay.
he really is gross. Okay. Um, yeah, I want to like grab the like giant all the cables that like he's connected to that like kind of look like his hair but turn into like a big thing of
Yeah.
cables. I want to grab that and I want to like tell us where Blackjack is, or you're losing your connection to everything, and like have my sword out.
And he's like, ouch, 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 ouch. And he's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't be hasty here. We can talk like gentlemen. Uh, who are you looking for again?
What was his bad guy name?
Uh,
Blackjack or
uh,
Oh,
wild
wild
card.
card.
Wild
wild card.
Card?
I was about to say
Our
Super
friend you're
Jack.
holding prisoner. Where's he at?
He's like, I mean, I don't know. I kind of hold a lot of people prisoner. You're gonna have to be a little bit
I
more.
pull out one of the cables. Just
And it's just
straight
like,
pull it out.
and it's just like, ah, okay, 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 okay. It's like, look, if you if you go, search in a certain area at a certain time of day, and as like
I
Mojo's
grab
starting to,
another cable.
and as Mojo's like trying to, beat around the bush, obviously, um, you hear someone come over the camera and over the microphone, and this person actually has an ability called a charmed life. And his character seems to be born lucky, is how it reads. And he also has the power lucky me. Things are just always going the character's way. And this character like comes onto the camera and just like, hey, is your friend I don't know, about 5'9" and black dude, kind of seems to have a lot of cards on him. I don't really know why. Um, and he like gets the camera and like shows him right there. He's like, is this your guy?
That's
And
the
it's long
guy.
and it's long shot. He's like, yeah, I was literally just like, walking around rehearsing lines, and I was looking down and I saw a quarter on the ground, or like an intergalactic quarter, and I go to pick it up, I accidentally kick it, and then it like, rolls down this hallway underneath the door. I open up the door and I just find his body. It's the weirdest thing. Mojo is like pissed right now and is like, damn it, Longshot. And he essentially has found your long lost friend. And Mojo's like, well, that could be a fake. AI is
Wow.
here.
Um, trying to see here. How far can I
Well,
do
sounds like we don't need Mojo anymore.
that? Can we, or I guess ask Longshot, like, where are you? Like, how far away is he? Is he in the arena that we're in, or is he off somewhere?
He's like, there's a secret passage underneath the arena, and I'm underneath the arena. I can bring Mojo. I'm not Mojo. I can bring your friend to you.
Yeah, let's do that.
Can I? So, are there any? Whenever the collars broke, do they just fall off our necks, or are they still on? They just don't work.
No, they fell off. They like opened up and like popped
Okay,
off.
Yeah, powered off and like fell off.
man, it'd be nice to put a collar on Mojo and just shove him in his maze and just leave him.
Just leave him there.
So Longshot comes walking out with Blackjack, and this is the you guys haven't seen Blackjack in a long time.
Uh,
Or
We just fought him not too long ago.
yeah, I mean that was like a few weeks ago, and this was a different
Different
one. And he
universe.
yeah. And he's like, thank you guys for like rescuing him. Longshot tells you, I can get you back to your home. Mojo, he's a terrible guy, but he'll take care of him. And as he like, basically takes Mojo, and they walk off. If you guys will relinquish him, I should say.
Do we trust him? Can hold on? I think I have something for that. Uh, oh no, it's vigilance checks to spot clues and logic checks to interpret clues. Oh, wait, hold on. Situational awareness. Oh, that's just my initiative check thing. Dang it. Never mind. Um, I wasn't as friendly with Longshot as you guys were, so I'm still a little questionable about him.
Hmm.
So could I do like I don't even know, like a ego or a vigilance check or something to like, do I think he's actually gonna like take Mojo and like throw him in jail or something? Or is he just getting his
You can
partner away from us?
you can do an ego check. I would say you can do an ego check.
Okay. I'm not very egocentric here.
So
Just
for
14.
you, you don't know if you can necessarily trust him, but he ensures you that, he'll do whatever he can to, set Mojo straight. And at the end of the day, he gives you guys basically like, if you guys are ever in trouble, you know, and you need someone to call, you guys can call me. So he gives you like almost like a communicator basically, where if you're in trouble, you can give him a call and he'll try to make his way there across, the galaxy. Or actually not the galaxy, yeah, the galaxy basically. Fin Fang
Uh,
Foom also kind of comes around and tells you that he will also watch over Mojo for now. With Mojo defeat, I mean, there's no cameras, there's no crowd. Mojo's ego is as small as it ever has been. I mean, he's long defeated.
awesome, awesome.
Nice.
Did he tell us how we were gonna get back?
Yeah, he gives you like a wink of an eye, and then all of a sudden a flash happens, and you are at back with Fury. Fury's like, was it Mojo?
It's, it's he's just like, yeah, that happens sometimes.
See, he's like, yeah, I'll tell you what, the folks over at Xavier's place, they told me about Mojo one time. I can't even imagine what you had to go through.
Gotta get some better security.
I mean,
Yeah.
We're, we're
he's an
getting straight up teleported out of your
intergalactic.
living room.
He's an intergalactic, I don't know, TV personality. Like it was hard to control.
Yeah. Well, tell ADP to do a little better.
And so Fury shrugging all that off. He's like, we got to get back to what's at hand. Uh, Before we left, there was an interruption, or Fury Senior was telling you that, he has a plan, and his plan is a two-part plan, basically, that you guys are going to have to come visit him where he is to get more of the details. But the simple plot of it is Kang the Devourer is about to destroy the universe of Earth 56438, and that includes its entire timeline. And then the second part is once the Devourer is done with Earth, he's going to be hunting for a new universe, and he told you already where he's coming next. So, Fury Senior tells you that you guys need to get to the moon where he is, and a portal once again opens up, but this time you see straight through it, and you can see Fury Senior standing on the other side.
No more portals.
Frequent flyer miles, man.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are the Riftguards. Do you deal with the portals? So, you guys step through the portal. You are now transported to your moon. Um, and Fury is actually in a hood. Like he has a hood on his face, and the only thing you can see is like a shining blue eye through it. And he says, "You think you've carried the weight of the world? Try watching it for a century while being ordered not to lift a damn finger. That's not a burden. That's torture. I've watched wars burn through trenches, planets, timelines. I've seen heroes rise, fall, claw their way back up, then die better than a second time around. After all, I figured I'd earn a little quiet. Instead, I shot a god in the face and brought myself this new prison. And he shows you like this new prison as you like look at the moon and the stars everywhere around you. You guys are surrounded by like a bubble right now. Uatu the Watcher. He stared at me. He stared at everything. Or he stared at me. He stared at everything. He stared at you. And he did nothing. I stared at something and I did what I needed to do. And it cost me more than I'll ever say out loud. So now I sit in his seat in that empty blue area, staring at the earth through this one eye and hoping the whole damn universe doesn't clap on its own ego. But the multiverse doesn't care about hope. It only listens to the loudest monster in the room. And right now, that monster is Kang the Devourer, eating realities like a snack, wiping timelines off the board as if they never even mattered at all. Nick Jr. and I have been chasing the trail. Doesn't matter if this world is peaceful, broken, or something in between. Once Kang touches it, the next sound you hear is silence. Permanent silence. And now it's our universe he's about to have. So here's the truth. I can't stop him alone. And I'm out of town. I'm out of time, out of tricks, and out of second chances. But I've got something Kang doesn't expect. I've got you, the Riftguards. You stared into the absolute worst of the multiverse can cost up, and you're still standing. That puts you in rare company. From this citadel on the moon, I can open the door. I can give you coordinates. I can light the path straight into hell. But walking through that door, that's on you. This isn't a mission. This isn't even a war. This is a coin toss between the existence and erasure. If we fall here, there is no comeback tour. And as he looks up, you just see the cold machinery of his eye just like kind of glare. So suit up, Rift Guards. Let's remind the Devourer that Earth doesn't go quietly. We fight, we endure, and we damn for sure don't die on command. I need you guys to go visit Dr. Doom in Latveria. The reason is he has a time machine. In order for us to go backwards in time, we need some way to move between time. That is step one. Step two is we need to be able to move between realities. I assume any of you can't travel across the multiverse at a whim.
Nope.
Nope.
Then we need to figure out how to travel across the multiverse. I'll work on that part. I need you guys to get to Latveria. Get the time machine from Doom. I don't care how you get it. You know, talk to him, steal it, beat him. I don't care. We just need that. Once we get that, the final thing we need to take down Kang the Devourer is a little thing that took down the Galactus of our universe. Does anybody know what that is?
Ultimate Nullifier.
The ultimate nullifier. Good job, Token. We need to go
Studied.
visit we need to go visit the Fantastic Four. They are the only ones I know who can contact the Silver Surfer. He in Galactus knows where the ultimate nullifier is. Nullifier is. Any questions here?
It's a big ask.
Look, I would if I didn't have to ask, I wouldn't. You guys are the final hope.
That's a scary weapon.
Yeah, would we know what Token
No.
knows about the ultimate nullifier? I assumed that's Josh knowledge and not Token knowledge,
that
but
was Josh fighting against Token. Like, pick me,
I think-
pick me.
I think the world knows what happened when Galactus came the first time. And I guess for those who don't know, probably Jax. But for those who don't know, the ultimate nullifier is basically the only thing that Galactus is afraid of. Is it a weapon of immense power, and it even turns the likes of Galactus around.
interesting. I don't think I knew about ultimate nullifier either.
Oh yeah, that is confirmed Marvel canon.
Nice. Well, let's do it. Let's go meet Mr. Doom.
All right. I'm sorry to have to put the weight of the world on your shoulders. And as you're like talking to Nick Fury, you also see Owatu the Watcher once again kind of in the background watching. Things are about to get real serious now. Are there any other questions about the plan?
No, hell of a
Um,
speech.
we're going to our universe's Doom or another universe's Doom. Our universe's Doom. Do we
Yep.
know if he is actively a dickhead or is he middle of the road Doom?
Nick Fury's like, it's Victor. You're gonna,
He's
I
a
don't know.
dickhead.
He's
He's always a
Victor.
dickhead, kind of, but is he actively trying to take over the world or something, or is he in his lesser
I don't,
state?
I don't know. Guess you gotta wait and see till you get there.
Yay.
Any other
Well,
questions? All right.
uh,
Step one, get to Latveria, get the time machine, no matter what from Doom. Step two, we need to get um the ultimate nullifier. Step three is we
Rocket.
work on a way to travel across the multiverse.
let's do it.
And with that, the portal opens back up, sending you back to Nick Jr. And he prepares the Quinjet for you guys to travel to Latveria. And with
Hell yeah.
that is where we end.
Nice.
So yeah, hopefully everyone enjoyed that episode, and we will see everyone next time.